Okay, this week we know that part of our assignment is to revisit our spring break packet because we never got to review it and make sure that we answer the questions correctly. More importantly, if you find that you did answer something incorrectly, making sure you now know how to correct it. So in Google Classroom, you want to go to the spring break review assignment. Make sure you open your Google Doc. Yesterday we left off right here on number 9 in the numbers of operations section. So numbers and operations, and we did 1 through 8, and now we're going to start on number 9, which asks which is correct when dividing 56 hundredths by 7. So I bring my decimal straight up. I know that 7 cannot go into 5, so I put a 0 here. And 0 times 7 is 0, 5 minus 0 is 5. If I brought down the next place value 6, my next number would be 56. So instead of doing all of that work, I'm just going to move on to checking, well, how many times can 7 go into 56? And that's 8, since 7 times 8 is 56. I subtract, get 0, no remainder, which means 8 hundredths is the correct answer, which is answer choice C. Which of the following properly identifies the point on the graph? And I can see we're on the negative side. Oops. And we are past -2, so it wouldn't be -1. -2.5, well, we're in between -2 and -3, so B is the correct answer. So I'm just going to take a moment to highlight my correct answers. To number 11, which of the following is correct? 2/3 is equal to 4/8. Well, for them to be equal, an equivalent fraction must multiply or divide the top and bottom by the same number. And 2 times 2 is 4, meaning I would have to multiply 3 times 2, which is 6, not 8. So this one isn't correct. B, I see 2/3 is 4/6, and 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. So far we're correct. For 4/6 to become 8/9, that is not possible because 6 cannot be multiplied nor divided by another number to equal 9. Here we have 2/3 is equal to 4/3, which is equal to 8/3, so we know that one's automatically incorrect. And this last one states that 2/3 is equal to 4/6, which we know is true from here, and that 4/6 is equal to 8/12. 4 times 2 is 8, 6 times 2 is 12, so D is the correct answer. The next section that we're moving on to is measurement and data. Hopefully you watched the video with conversion notes and wrote those notes down in a notebook or on a paper for you to utilize. A man rode a motorcycle for 60 minutes. Which measurement is equal to 60 minutes? Well, 60 minutes is 1 hour. Answer B. Now that my choices are highlighted, I'm going to move on. So I'm going to do 2, 3, and 4. A woman rode her bike for 2 hours. Which measurement is equal to 2 hours? So we have 120 minutes, 180 minutes, 60 minutes, or 360 seconds. Well, seconds, this would not be enough seconds. This is only a few minutes here. to equal 2 hours. And we just said that 60 minutes equals 1 hour, so that wouldn't equal 2 hours. So if 60 minutes is 1 hour, we're going to multiply it by 2 to find out how long is 2 hours. 0 multiplied by 2 is 0. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12, so 120. For B, Billy played his guitar for 360 seconds. Which measurement is equal to 360 seconds? 12 minutes, 18 minutes, 6 minutes, 360 seconds. Well, 36 seconds. I read the number again up here. 36 seconds cannot be equal to 360 seconds. Sorry for that error. If I had 60 seconds, which makes 1 minute, and I multiplied it by 6, I would have 6 multiplied by 0, 6 multiplied by 6, 360. So the answer here is C. I did my 60 seconds times 6 minutes and got 360 seconds. Billy measured the height of the tree in his yard. It was 9 feet high. How much is this in yards? So remember, you have to have 3 feet to equal 1 yard. Here he has 9 feet. So how many yards is that? Well, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the answer is C. My correct answers are highlighted. I can move on. And actually, 7 is where we're going to stop for today. So we're actually almost done for today. Just remember to take the conversion notes as well, which is another really quick video, I think 5 or 6 minutes, and that we do have an Edulastic assignment, but if you joined the live class, you might have already got that done as well. Let's keep going. Simon measured the length of his baseball bat. It was 36 inches. How much is that in feet? Well, there are 12 inches in every foot. So we would have to divide 36 by 12, and 12 goes evenly into 36 3 times, because 12 times 3 is 36. So the answer is A. For B, Wilma measured the width of her bathroom floor. It was 4 feet. How much is this in inches? So if we have 4 feet, we're going to times it by 12, the number of inches in each of these foot, each of those feet, to find the correct answer. 12 times 4 is 48. So the correct answer here is D. And for number 7, Maria was working with 4 students on a science project. For the students complete this project, they need half a pint of vinegar. How many cups do they need to complete the project? Well, there are 2 cups in every 1 pint. And if they have half of the pint, that means instead of 2 cups, well, what's half of 2? 1 is half of 2. So the answer is B. I really hope that the work we're doing is becoming easy peasy, lemon squeezy for you, since we are getting to the end of the year. Please remember, we will have to take an end of the year assessment online, or if you're paper-based, You have to take a paper base and return it back to the school. Also, this week we have progress reports coming out. But yeah, miss you guys. Hope to see you in the live class, which should be starting in about 30 minutes.